Hello, my fragrance fans. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I hope you are having a beautiful day. I'm actually having a very great day because I am excited to be bringing to you guys the second company out of the second gift box I got Lancome. And the next one is, of course, the wonderful and impeccable Estee Lauder. I got this. Sorry for the trickery, but I don't actually want to give everything away. I'm only reviewing two of the four today, so there will be a part two of this range, as I mentioned with the Lancome as well, which is coming shortly. Will be out before Christmas time, I promise. But yeah, the first two that I want to review from the Estee Lauder box is, of course, Pleasures and Beautiful. So those are the little miniatures. I absolutely adore them. It's so funny because I never thought I would actually love the miniatures so much, but they really are great value for money. And what I love the most about them is that you can test them out for yourself, and it's just amazing. So the first one that I want to review is, of course, Pleasures. And it's a 1995 fragrance. So I was actually 4 years old when this came out, which makes me feel very old. But I didn't think that it was actually such an old fragrance because it smells quite timeless, I have to say. It's very fresh. You would easily think that this was almost like a 2000s fragrance, but it was actually released in 1995. It's a spring summer scent, and it has main accords of floral, white floral, fresh, green, rose, soft, spicy, woody, and powdery. And it was created by Anne Bazuntian and Alberto Morales, which is, of course, a name that we've mentioned many times on this channel. So it's so amazing how you actually get to know the names of the perfumers. I didn't actually, little did I know how important they actually were to each fragrance and the formulations of them, and just making true classics, to be honest. So yeah, I am going to apply this because I'm getting into the notes next. So I'm really excited. Oh my gosh. Look at that. You see that? That's Estee Lauder for you. Hmm. Wow. Top notes are green notes, freesia, pink pepper, violet leaf, tuberose, and red berries. It has middle notes of lily of the valley, peony, lilac, lily, rose, jasmine, geranium, and musk, cedar, sandalwood, and patchouli. Oh, it's apparently supposed to mimic the smell of rain, dewed flowers, basically. So it's like flowers after the rain. It gives that vibe. Definitely gives that vibe. But yeah, it's made for every woman, for every occasion, for every season, for every moment, basically. So they wanted to bring out a fragrance that was going to be truly timeless. And I think they definitely did a good one. Literally between like $10. So the price range is between 10 and 65 US dollars on eBay. So it's quite pricey, but you're paying really well. You're paying a good price for good quality. So I think it's quite a nice fragrance. I think it's good quality. And I got this with the other friend. The second one that I would like to review is, of course, Beautiful, and it literally looks exactly like the big bottle. I didn't know how important this fragrance was going to be. I kind of went because of the other two, and of course it's kind of like a bit of a countdown. So I love these two, but I love the other two a little bit more because I feel like those are a little bit more, I don't know, it's just more hyped up. And I think it's quite amazing that you can get the little miniatures to test out. But this one actually reminds me of a friend that I have, and she is truly a beautiful person. So when I smelled this, I immediately thought of her. She's like typical, like she has this almost like a Cindy Crawfordness to her. She grew up in the 80s, so she's very like of that era, but she's just timeless. And when I smelled this, I remember thinking of her. Actually getting teary-eyed because I don't see her a lot, but when I smelled this, I remember just thinking, wow, this is truly her signature scent. So, Beautiful by Estee Lauder has main accords of floral, aromatic, white floral, green, yellow floral, woody, herbal, sweet, powdery, and citrus. It's an all year fragrance and it has 3.74 out of 5 with about 3,500 votes. It's a floral release in 1985. So it's definitely a sign of the times. Like it was such a, when I smelled this the first time, I remember thinking it doesn't smell dated, but it definitely doesn't smell modern. But I absolutely adore it still. It's created by Sophia Grossman, Bernard Chant, and Max Gavery. And before I get into the notes, I'm actually going to spray some on my skin. So I have Pleasures on the one side and Beautiful on the other side. I just need to hold it. There you go. Look. Can you see how much it, like literally, you need like one spray of this. Oh, goodness. What a time capsule a fragrance can be. So the notes and stuff are really like extensive. So I'm going to go in with it right now. So the top notes for Beautiful by Estee Lauder has top notes of galbanum, rose, lily, blackcurrant, fruity notes, cassia, mandarin orange, bergamot, and lemon. Middle notes of carnation, tuberose, marigold, mimosa. Marigold is one of my favorite flowers, by the way. Narcissus, jasmine, chamomile, ylang ylang, lily of the valley, geranium, orange blossom, lilac, magnolia, and freesia. And it has base notes of sandalwood, amber, vetiver, musk, cedar, and vanilla. So that is quite a lot of notes, but you can definitely smell it, guys. Like this is such an amazing fragrance. They're both floral fragrances, but the one is such a fresh, like literally, it looks like the bottles kind of represent. This one is the gold, like the 1985 classic fragrance, and Pleasures is just like a 90s baby. So it's literally 90s and 80s in a bottle. So I love them. And apparently, Beautiful is meant to be said. I thought to myself, this is such a funny way to say it, but it's a light bouquet of 1,000 flowers. I remember thinking to myself, just a light bouquet of 1,000 flowers, no biggie. But yeah, it retails for 13 to 81 US dollars. So it's quite reasonably brief. I had to reshoot the ending, but thank you so much for watching my review on Beautiful and Pleasures. Please let me know which one is your favorite. I would love to know. And if you're thinking of buying any miniatures this Christmas. Thank you so much for watching. If you like reviews and fragrances, please consider subscribing and have a beautiful, beautiful day.